Alright, Shalawam, giving all praises, honor, glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Barak the Yahawah, Barak the Yahawashi. Alright, double honor be unto the apostles who are the elders of great millstone. And Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Barak to the Achyms here and abroad, okay, that keep on trudging on, pushing this word, alright, fighting the good fight of faith. What I briefly want to go into is this revealing, all right, this constant revealing, all right, of the so-called white man's dirt, all right, who's the biblical Edomite according to the Bible. The so-called white man is being exposed on a very large level in these times. A lot of dirt and a lot of evil and wickedness and filth is being uncovered, all right, about these so-called white people. Stemming from the entertainment industry, music industry, the entertainment industry, movie industry, okay? The powers that be, all right? The inner workings of this system that you call America, okay? This so-called white man, who's the biblical Edomite, is being exposed on a high level. And we can thank Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi through the internet for that. All right, and that's Psalm 19. But the scripture I want to get real quick is Habakkuk chapter 3, verse 13. Matter of fact, I'll start at 12. Habakkuk chapter 3, verse 12. Thou didst march through the land in indignation. All right, that's the lands of the so-called white man, the heathen. All right, the different kingdoms and rulerships, such as the Assyrians, the Egyptians, the Babylonians, right, the Medo-Persians, the Greeks. Those are all wicked kingdoms on the earth headed by the heathen. So whatever lands that they ruled in, the Most High had righteous anger on them, and he brought them down. The same goes for the so-called white man here in America. It's no different. Most High is about to open up on this place you call America with indignation, man, which is righteous anger. All right? It says, which thou didst thresh the heathen in anger. All right? To thresh something is to utterly break down and to destroy it. There's a thing in the scriptures called a threshing floor. The threshing floor is somewhere where you store crops and different agriculture that you've been growing throughout the seasons. All right, what you do with those crops is you thresh them out of the ground where they've been grown, and you put them into the threshing floor. All right, so that's how the Most High, through his son Yahawashi, is going to make the so-called white man and all the other nations and their different setups throughout the earth. And anger, it says, right? Verse 13. Thou wentest forth for the salvation of thy people. That's what's about to come. The salvation of the Most High's people. The biblical Israelites. All right? First, the remnant, the elect of the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, so-called Mexicans, man. The Lord is coming, it says, for the salvation of his people. Okay? Salvation from this hell. To be saved. That's what salvation is for. All right, we need to be saved from this current situation, this current condition under the so-called white man, the heathens. Okay? It says, even for the salvation with thine anointed. All right? Thine anointed is Hamashiach Yahawashi. All right? The deliverer. Thou woundest the head out of the house of the wicked. The so-called white man's head is wounded, man. All right, the Lord took a big sledgehammer and knocked the so-called white man against the head spiritually, man. All right, and he's going to physically do it by way of his people. All right, when the full judgment comes, man, and his red devil ass goes into slavery under us. It says, thou woundest the head out of the house of the wicked. by the discovering the foundation unto the neck. The so-called white man, his foundation of America by way of the so-called Illuminati, the Bavarian sect of the Illuminati by Adam Weishaupt and the different devils throughout history. Okay, the Masons, Aleister Crowley, the so-called general, I forget his name. Apostle Gabar did a special on him, man. I wasn't planning on bringing up his name. The water, Albert Pike, all right, and the different other so-called white people that are held in high esteem in this world. You see, you got race riots, racial tensions building up and intensifying. That's the Most High, once again, discovering the foundation, all right, unto the neck. From the sole of your foot to your neck, the so-called white man is covered in his filth. All right, he's over his head actually, but according to the scripture, the Most High is discovering the foundation, all the dirt, all of the rape, robbery, and the murder, the continuous atrocities. Hey, Christopher Columbus, he's a major devil, all right, a major Edomite in biblical history, all right, in world's history, man, because of the very nature of what he did. The same goes for all the rest of the other so-called white people, all right, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Bilderbergs, the Oppenheimers, all the Illuminati bloodline families. Their secret is no longer a secret. Okay? They are no longer hiding in the shadows. Because, for what it's worth, they're bringing out everything that's been, their agenda that's been hidden, they're bringing it to the forefront because the spiritual wickedness has pretty much been increased on this earth. So, they are left with no choice but to just come blatantly out and do the abominations, all right, that they've been practicing in the open. And for the masses of the people, they're caught up in it. They're going to be caught up in it, and they're going to be destroyed in it. All right, but that's the Most High, Yahawashi, working, all right, to bring this judgment. So it says, by discovering the foundation unto the neck, Salah. All right. The Most High is discovering the foundation of the so-called white man, all right, and the other nations, but mainly him, because he's the wicked, he's the house of the wicked, all right, fully, and it's out there on Front Street. And more information through the spirit and power of Yahawashi by way of this internet is going to continue to come out until this judgment is brought to a head, you know, and it's soon. And Yahawashi Ratazah, man, we get to have the pleasure of seeing our enemies be destroyed, you know? And that's all I wanted to briefly go into, Lord willing. You brothers been edified. All right, all praises to Yahawashi. Until next time, Shalawam.